Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the first episode of the second season of The Real News. We have a great show for you today. But first, as always, the headlines. U.S. Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice, in her biography, has described Prime Minister Shaukat Aziz as a self-professed ladies' man who tries to use his charms to woo women. Next on Shaukat Aziz's hit list of powerful, ugly American women is Madeleine Albright, Janet Reno, and Mick Jagger. Shaukat Aziz, in the same meeting, also claimed that he could conquer any woman in 2 minutes, but it usually takes him 3 to 4 minutes to revive them. A French foreign minister warned the world recently that it should brace for war with Tehran. People were surprised that the wine-drinking country had such big grapes. President Ahmadinejad responded to the statements by saying, "We do not take these declarations seriously." He then added, "We do not believe in France." President Pervez Musharraf has won the re-election, thus making him Chief of Army Staff and President at the same time. He now also hopes to gain the post of Dalai Lama, the Pope, and Richard Gere. Anything's possible in Pakistan. India's government has put on hold a bid to destroy an ancient bridge believed to be built by the warrior god Ram and his army of monkeys. The government decided to destroy the bridge based on the fact that it was scientifically impossible for an army of monkeys to build a bridge. Really? 2 words. Sher Shah. Indian hockey players have gone on a hunger strike in protest of the inferior treatment they received as compared to the Indian cricket team, who were awarded $2 million for winning the 2020 World Cup. So now, not only are the hockey players unimportant, they are now also hungry. To add insult to injury, instead of Shah Rukh Khan showing up at the hockey final, Riz Khan showed up instead. And it's just not the same thing. We here at The Real News have compiled a list of reasons why cricket might be better than hockey. Number 5, hockey sucks. Number 4, in hockey, chaptas might actually beat you at something. Number 3, hockey doesn't have hoochie mama dancers. Number 2, you can't beat Muhammad Afif with a hockey stick. And number 1, hockey is the national sport. Look at the state of the nation. Alan Greenspan, former chief of the United States Central Bank, has confessed in his latest book that the Iraq War was all about oil. He also revealed other surprising facts, such as cholesterol is bad for you, milk comes from cows, and air is for breathing. Riveting stuff. It has been alleged that Al-Qaeda is now recruiting Europeans for explosives training because more Europeans can easily enter the US without a visa. Intelligence agencies are expecting the European terrorists to threaten to blow themselves up or sleep with your sister. Spider Kasuri, does whatever Kasuri can. Does he look like Spider-Man? No? Anyway, Peshawar-based lawyer recently sprayed Ahmed Raza Kasuri, government counsel, in the face with black paint. Kasuri and the attacker exchanged hot words until he realized he actually looked better. Kasuri was sprayed as a sign of disrespect. He was sprayed. But this is still better than the olden days, where they would hold you down and use a paintbrush. President Bush told a global climate change conference in the United States that he will do his best to improve the environment by taking on greenhouse gas emissions. Okay. They plan to do this by accusing the gases of harboring weapons of mass destruction while inserting a puppet gas leader to divide the majority gases into different factions that will eventually turn on each other, simultaneously promoting a major motion picture where 300 Americans defeated an entire army of greenhouse gases. The war will later be justified when in a moving speech, President Bush will mispronounce the word chlorofluorocarbons.